You're playing the wrong message.
Welcome to Southern Creator Channel. My name is Alan, and today we are going to be finishing up the courtyard areas of the monastery. So the statues, the tiling, a few last odds and ends. Let's get to it. So here we are. I have decided to move those benches and the lanterns over to the sides to be near the trees here. And then I want to put my statues, which I have now completed, here instead. I think they look good flanking going up the stairs. I was originally going to stick them up here, but it was blocking this very nice design, and I didn't want to do that. So the trees will go there with the benches and then the statues here. Let us move over to look at our statues and their platforms. So let me just move this out of the way. I created these two gentlemen. They are called the Contemplative Monks. You can see that they're in a state of meditation there, and I have a slight prayerful look there I accomplished with one of these hinge pieces, right? A lot of modified snot bricks in this thing to make this work, but here we go. I think these are quite nice, very suitable. Here are my platforms. I decided to make them black once again to go with the theme of what a lot of the trim looks like here. And let's go ahead and attach these on and see. This is the first time I'm putting these on the platforms. Let's see what this looks like. All right. I think that's decent. And then what we will do, let's just test out what this looks like. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I think that's acceptable. All right, now back to the floor over here. You'll notice that it is not the same pattern as the street, and that is on purpose, right? This is a different, this is not a road, this is a different bit of construction here. And if you'll notice in the sides of the walls here, it is simply light bluish gray and dark bluish gray. Therefore, the slabs of rock that they were laying down in here many ages ago were also of the same construction material. Large slabs of light bluish gray, dark bluish gray rock. That is why that looks that way. So, and naturally as well, with a few exceptions, this is a place that they will keep a little more tidy, not quite so filthy and dirty as all of this down here. So while it does have discolored rocks, it is a little bit better kept than the open roads, right? So the last few things we need to do here are, I'm just going to finish tiling all this off. I'm going to connect these down with some plates. And I ordered my new Lego Asian fences up here, among a few other finishing items, many weeks ago, at least a month ago as of this recording. By the time this video goes up, at least 6 or 7 weeks. So I still haven't shipped it. So I don't know when they're going to get that to me, and can't really finish the build until they do. So this is probably going to be the last episode, if not the last episode for a while. I'll either make this one the final one, or we might be waiting a while for the next one. But either way, I could just finish it up and then do the finale and not worry about doing a final episode for a little bit of detail. Might not worry about it then. This could be the very last episode before the finale. So, okay, that's what we've got done here. I guess what I can do is one final pass over these areas, get all this fastened down, finish the tile. We'll come back in a moment. All right, statues are firmly in place now. I finished the tile work up here in the courtyard areas. The trees are firmly planted. I also finally got done with the corner work. This is how I accomplished that task. Since they don't actually have a corner version of these slope pieces, I just used 2 single stud tiles, and then some cheese slopes. It works okay, right? So let me just cap them off with a single black stud. Looks all right. So a few other little things. I just put some very bland standard walls on the side. Those don't really matter. I don't think Lego's going to have these fences in time. It says my package is finally on the way as of today out of Denmark, which means it'll be another 2 or 3 weeks at least. So that'll just end up being the last thing I do. So other than that, the monastery is done. The town down here is done. Somebody suggested to me a few weeks ago to put something on the side of that building. That is also done, right? So just a few more little odds and ends with some trash, maybe a few more containers spread out in the town, and then we'll be basically done on the detail work there. I've talked about adding some more speckling to the roofs. I don't know. I might do that. I might not before the finale. I'm to be honest with everybody, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of over this. I want to be finished. So let's sit down and talk about what we've done. All right, my friends, here we are after 5 months. We are finished with this build. This is the final episode. However, it is not the finale itself. We're going to have to put that together over the next few weeks. I have enjoyed building this. We accomplished all the things that we set out to do. Have a nice mountainside town and the old samurai Bushido East Asian theme. Heavy concentration on Japanese styles. Touch of Chinese in here and there. But we accomplished it. So now we just need to put our Imperial Infantry Battalion into the town, put our Bith monks and the citizens of the town in here that are going to be resisting the Empire as it pours into the town looking for rogue Jedi post Order 66. So this is going to be a lot of fun to put this in there. So just waiting on one last shipment from Lego.com. I got a few little last odds and ends to put on, but otherwise this thing's finished. I am happy to be done with it. Quite honestly, I'm ready to get on to the next project. Next few are going to be a little smaller. Taking 4 and 5 months to build something is a little taxing, I will admit. Well, anyway, I didn't want to do too much rambling. I want to thank everybody who has stuck with me. There's quite a few of you in particular who I know enjoy watching every week. I want to thank you for being here with me. This has been a lot of fun. So stick around. The finale will be coming out in a few weeks, I'm sure. We'll get that done as fast as we can, and then onwards and upwards to new projects. Southern Creator here. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one.